Voice, yes, voice. And game audio is being caught. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, window. And make sure that window's there. Oh, knees. Hair out the way. Head on. Hands on. Live chat. Okay, let's go. I have no idea what I'm going to do tonight because I'm basically finished all the big projects. Let me think, what do I need to do? I should, hope this loads, there we go. Whoa, that was some stutter. Let's just let things load, calm down, walk around a bit. Alright, that's smoother. I was going to think of a plan then, wasn't I? Let's just think, right, I got a whole bunch of wood. What I should do is, step back in my Guardian. Take that copper with me. Yay, there we go, that worked. I think what I'll do is go and make another little collection of copper, or is it all big stacks? We've got that. There we go. That looks like a smaller collection. Kubi, hi! cyubeVR. Do you know, all these years, I've never actually known whether it should be pronounced Kubi or Kubi. I'm ashamed to admit. For anyone who happens to be watching, who doesn't know the name, this fine gentleman who has just popped up in chat is in certain circles, that was very hard to say, in Second Life, really quite well known for many of us who enjoy a bit of virtual aviation and things like that. He's the guy who built all our favourite planes and balloons and helicopters and hoverboards and, oh god, I forget some of the things. In fact, when I first stumbled into Second Life, must be, I think it was about 15 years ago, I very first stumbled in. Abbott's Airfield was one of the first places I stumbled across. Nice to have an embedded window. Yes, it does make things a wee bit easier. But yes, Abbott's Airfield was one of the first places I stumbled across and was just like blown away. You know, even back then, Second Life was one of those things where you kind of turn up in and then go, what the bloody hell am I supposed to do now? And for me, this amazing virtual airfield was like, oh yeah, no, I like this. I can get excited about this. And way back then, I seem to actually remember having a brief chat with you. Virtual vehicles for the metaverse. Yes, that new term that we've never heard before. Yeah, I'd really quite enjoy being able to actually be like this in one of your helicopters. Flying around the mainland in your helicopters was just a thing I always really enjoyed. I always liked seaplanes as well. Do you know, I'm ashamed to say I can't remember if it was one of yours. Did you ever make a seaplane? I can't remember. But I had a seaplane when I used to have some waterfront land, and it was one of my favourite things. Right, I'm going to build a chest and put it there. Yes, it is a long time ago now. It is a long time ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's nice to know that we're coming back in fashion. Right. All these new upstart virtual worlds that are coming on like they have invented the idea. And all these kids with their newfangled virtual currencies and shit. Okay, that's correct. Whoop, there we go. We'll put that there because I shouldn't need that for the moment. And then let's... No, I didn't want to do that. Why did I do that? That was an idiot thing to do. Oh, bugger, I know what I've done wrong. Okay, let's put that out there. Move that there. Then move that there. Cool. And then step back. And whoops. Bang, there we go. Right, let's put you back in there. Okay, but this isn't an SL stream. What is this thing? Cube. Yes, this is cyubeVR, which is still in early access. Ignore the fact that it's like so white at the moment because it's snowing. It's a voxel-based game that's obviously quite heavily influenced by that other block game that Microsoft now own these days. It doesn't try to be a direct copy or anything like that, but I'm sure I'm not being unfair to the developer to say there's an influence here. And I just like it. I'm a bit obsessed with it at the moment just because it fulfills one of those things that I always used to like about Second Life. I've said this on plenty of streams before, that like I want to come in and just build shit. I want to acquire resources and build stupid big towers for no good reason whatsoever. And I find it a really enjoyable way of just kind of chilling for an hour or so between, you know, getting home from work and heading off to bed sort of thing. It's still being very actively developed. The developer is very hands-on with his community, often drops in on streams and says hello and things like that. Even in the... alright, I wanted to make some space. Let's delete some of these things. Even in the not quite 2 months that I've been playing this pretty much every day for a wee while. You know, I've stumbled on things or, you know, mentioned a thing that would be cool if you could do it and stuff like that. Oh, that's not working. Why is that not working? Okay. You know, there's little bugs and things like that sometimes crop up. And, you know, the dev's been... inventory's full. Let me start running some of this stuff up here. The dev's been very responsive and, you know, fixed stuff and everything. There's a very active beta stream. I'm still on the stable version. I keep meaning to actually move over to the beta stream on Steam. And yeah, it's fun. I mean, there's so much more planned for it. There is going to be a multiplayer version in the future. There's kind of less peaceful options going to be coming in the future, you know, so actual enemies and stuff like that. But for me, it just fulfills that I want to build some stuff need, which I just really like. Right, let's offload all this wood. Start storing stuff in here. My plan was to actually move everything out of that other... I don't need all this dirt anymore. Let's get rid of it. Can always go picking up more dirt if necessary. Yeah, my plan was to actually move everything out of that other chest, but probably wasn't a great plan when I have a fairly full inventory. Did not think this one through. There we go. Right, I've got plenty of copper. Got plenty of wood, so I can build some more chests. Oh, whoa, no, put that away. Press the wrong button. But yeah, it's fun and chill and stuff, and when it isn't blinding you with snow, the snow will disappear eventually. Get some very pretty views, very pretty views. And there's also already a Steam Workshop support where you can, people can create their own blocks and stuff like that. So there's a way of specifying recipes for blocks. The crafting thing, if I give you an example, so you got your crafting recipes, and so to make wall stone, which is what I've used here, for example, you need that much stone. You need 8 stone. So you literally, in your inventory, or if you're digging it up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, whoop, hang on, I pressed the wrong button there. There we go. Grab your stuff with your Half-Life Alex style gravity gloves and literally stick it all together. Oh, put one too few out, didn't I? There we go. And that goes on there. And then that goes into your inventory, and you can see that's going to make 24 wall stone. When it goes in. Go on. There we go. And yeah, so you craft all kinds of crazy stuff. So there is workshop support that people can create other block types and stuff like that. There's some down here, for example, that are from the workshop. So if you want to create that kind of block, then you need 4 stone, 2 red petals and 2 blue petals, that kind of thing. Are they called petals? Ah, dye. They're actually called dye, which you get from petals of flowers is the word I was looking for. I can remember words. Yeah, it's just tons of fun. Oh, there is little bugs, like I'm trying to pick a whole stack of stuff out, but it's pulling it out one at a time. Actually, I think I saw that's something that's possibly been addressed in the latest beta that came out yesterday. There's the thing where sometimes when you pull stuff out of, there we go, inventory's full, I think. Is it? Oh no, maybe not. Sometimes when you go to pull a stack of 50 out of your chest, you only get 1 out. And I think the dev discovered it. Or discovered the cause of it anyway. And I hate to accidentally pop out my hammer. Chat euphemism of the week. Yes. So in the inventory, you can configure your radial menus. So that's these things, obviously. So you can control what goes where. So down that side and down that side. So I can kind of say drag. Oh, hang on. My inventory's too full. Let me just get rid of that there. There we go. So if I put wood there, then wood then is placeable from the radial menu. So I did make a chest, but I haven't got any more chests anymore. So like what I can do is I can move the axe there, and then I've got an axe. You've also got these 2 shoulder slots as well. So there we go. Yeah, I can pull hammer over that shoulder and pick over that, or you can dual wield things as well. Put them away again like that kind of thing. I keep naturally going to put my hand back and put them back again. That doesn't work. The first couple of slots you actually start off with a stick, which you can basically go and beat some stuff with and then start collecting some other materials, so you can then start making other kinds of tools. In the second slot, if you drag out of it, by default you have your bow. Now I'm a left-hander, so if you got your bow in your hand, you then pull out an arrow, and oh, that was interesting. That was a little bit off. Oh, the tracking's gone a bit wonky. I wonder what's going on there. There we go. That's better. No, tracking's gone a bit weird. I don't know if that's the game or just is my headset playing up? Oh yeah, it's not in my hand properly. That's a new one. Let's try that again. Ah, there we go. Seems to have corrected itself. So you can... My aim's any good? That shows better during the night than during the day. So you can kind of shoot the animals. You don't collect anything from them at the moment and things like that. Presumably, yeah, hunting for resources and stuff like that is something that's going to turn up in the future. So at the moment, if you shoot the deer, it's an option where they're what's called astronaut deer, and they go shooting off up into the sky. And just recently, because people, I mean, it was my initial thought as well, that it was just like a really weird, silly physics bug. But actually isn't. It's a deliberate choice, and it's actually a setting in, is it gameplay? Can't remember. But there's oh, there we go, astronaut deer. So you can have them turned on, or you can have them turned off, and then it's boring, and then they just die. So you got that kind of thing going on. You can around rabbits. You can shoot the rabbits. You can shoot the deer. There's a couple of kinds of lizards in the desert area. It's yeah, I mean, it's very obviously still early days, but it's just fun and kind of chill, and there's actually a really great little community around it as well. Some really nice people on the Discord. There's a community of people who, you know, quite actively stream it just for fun. What else should I put in here? There's a couple of people, especially Chib. Oh, I always forget his full name, just know him as Chib. But there's one chap who makes very useful tutorial videos. It's just, there we go, fill that stack. So yeah, you know, it's kind of a welcoming community. There's also a community world that's been done as a sort of tag team thing at the moment, in lieu of there being multiplayer. So, you know, one person has it, they, you know, build stuff on it, and that, I think in most cases they do tend to either stream it or record it and then publish it and then pass it on to the next person, and, you know, it's a kind of multiplayer without there being a multiplayer option, which is, you know, again, I think reflects very favourably on the community, because it's like, okay, well, we can't all gather on a server yet, but we can all build a world together. Yeah, it's fun. It's I personally would heartily recommend it. I've put a recommendation on Steam and everything. As I say, if what am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I'm trying to talk and actually do something at the same time, which is always a disaster. You know, you do get. Oh, what is that? What? Oh, it's because I pulled it up on. There we go. Right. You do get people who, you know, obviously turn up, buy it or whatever, or start asking questions and expect it to be a fully fledged duplicate of the Microsoft block game, but in VR. And of course they're going to be very, very disappointed. And even if they expect it to actually have that content, anything close to that content, because it has visual similarities, it's going to make you expect that. You know, anyone expecting that is going to be disappointed. On the other hand, if you come at it as a just really fun, chill, let's move these over here, sort of buildy sandbox experience, I love it for it. It's just mucking about. Right, I wanted to build another Yeah, I wanted to build another chest and I went and put all my bloody wood away, didn't I? Oh, and there is flying, kind of, ish, sort of. See if I can do it. It's actually a glitch that has turned into a feature, as it were. So you got a bucket, and the bucket is used for sucking stuff up, or if you drop stuff in the bucket, it goes in your inventory. You can drop things over your shoulders, as if they're going in a backpack. But there's an interesting little bug. Am I high enough off the ground? I think I am. If you hold the bucket under yourself and then go off, you then fly. And then if you tap the A button, you then kind of, flying around. This feels really weird now. And then just let go and you kind of go down until you get close enough to the ground. It takes a bit of... There we go. So, there is flying, just not in aircraft, in a bucket. Don't question it, it's a thing. What was I doing? I was going to make a chest. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Wait. Oh, I forgot to put some copper out. Damn. Come back. Way. Stick on there. There we go. Right. Put you down there for a second because I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. I'm doing such a bad job of sticking these bits together. I'm in my mid-50s and I apparently still count Lego. There we go. And then let's just move you out of the way. And where is it? There it is. I'll have a chest there. Right, let's just shift this over the way. And then shift this. Come here. Ah. Oh. Ah, there we go. It didn't want to slide that way, it wants to slide more that way. Okay. Fair enough. Let's not question that. Ah, can never get the locks. There we go. Rubbish at getting the locks on those. Right, let's stick, what should I stick in here? Yes, stick the stone and things in. I think tonight is turning into a kind of admin kind of night. I'm going to tidy some stuff up and move some stuff around. Let's put some dirt in there. Think. I'll put that stack of wall stone in there. So, only a wee bit flagstone, so I'll hang on to that. Keep the copper and the wood, just in case I want to make another chest somewhere. Actually, those can stack. There we go. It's a shame you can't put torches in a chest. I wish you could do that. Right, that will do for now, I think. So that's not quite full yet, which is good. Oh yeah, all the snow's gone now as well. Cool. Do I want to start building a building here? I don't think so. I'm just trying to think. I still have another chest. Yeah, let's make this a take in the chests that I'd left out while building kind of admin-y stream. see how I do. I've been feeling okay today. I woke up this morning feeling a lot better than I have for the earlier part of the week. Woke up feeling really quite refreshed, like I'd slept well, no hint of a headache or anything like that. I've been pretty much okay all day. And then I hit this evening, just before dinner, and suddenly started feeling really grotty again. Kind of up and down. But it's all very non-specific. Like I could feel a bit of a headache coming on before I put the headset on. And as happened, was it last night or the night before? Now that I've kind of engaged myself and looking about in VR and everything, that seems to have abated somewhat. I think at this point I am properly convinced it's just VR withdrawal. I hadn't had a headset on all day because I've been at the office. Right, got to get a headset on. Because like, have you seen RR? It's rubbish. Let's go back to VR. Right. Yeah, there's none around here. It's over on the other side of the tunnel. Oh, I actually felt like I was going to fall forward a little bit then. Something about this particular stretch, I think, always makes me feel a little bit unsteady for reasons I can't quite put my finger on. Whoop! Turned to way too soon then. Now, if I remember correctly, there's one here. Actually, there's two here, isn't there? That's right. Okay, oh wow, loads of copper. Let's empty as much as we can. Oh, why are you coming out one at a time? Oh, there we go, it worked that time. Decided it was going to be awkward again by the looks of things. There we go. I think what I'll do is to move the whole stack from your chest to the inventory, grab it with the left hand and directly drop it in the bucket. That's what I'm doing, game. Literally what I'm doing. Oh, apart from until my inventory gets full. Okay, let's put that there. Oh! Huh. There we go. Right. Let's go. I think that stuff there I'll take to the mine. So I should store some chests in the mine, build some chests. So there should be, yes, one there as well. So we've got 3 chests here to empty. A little bit of me is regretting that I haven't built diagonally, but building roads diagonally in this game seems a bit kind of futile. Certainly seems a bit silly to do it. I was feeling really quite chilly earlier, and now I'm feeling really warm. Got a slightly thicker fleece on as well, which isn't helping. Okay, so I think we will... oh, there's crystals. I don't want crystals. Let's make a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Let's make a chest. Probably should have just made a couple while I was at it, really. So yes, I think I've decided tonight isn't going to be a build a new building or build more road night. It's going to be a move my stuff around and start collecting chests at places where they're going to be useful. Why am I putting that in my inventory when I just knew that my inventory was full? Let's take you out. There you go. You can charge. Anyone else need charging? That one needs charging, and that one needs charging. Leave them out in the sun. Come on. There we go. Oh, I've already still got that in the radial menu. Right. Where should I put these? Actually, I'll put that one there, and I can dig out a bit more space. I think I like that idea. Because of course I should be mining more while I'm trying to actually make room to store stuff. Digging more stuff out makes lots of sense, doesn't it? Well done, Dave. Right, stone, more stone, even more stone, shed load of stone, tons of stone, expletive deleted ton of stone, and so on and so forth. Right, let's just shift these crystals down the bottom so they're kind of out of the way. There we go. Torches should pop out somewhere so they're out of the way. Right, I'm not going to need wall stone for building any time soon. I'll hang on to those. Hang on to those because I might want to make some more. I keep pressing the wrong damn button. Might want to make some more chests is where I was going. Right, back over to the chests. Sod it, let's take a shortcut. It's sunny. Let's go for a walk in the meadow. Don't have to follow the roads. They're just there if it's dark. I was looking longingly at actual PC VR headsets again yesterday evening. Just after yesterday's little bit of nonsense with getting the Quest 2 talking to the PC again and everything, which, yeah, in the grand scheme of things wasn't that hard. I just needed to reboot the headset, reboot the PC, that kind of thing. But yeah, there's a bit of me. What was the one I was looking at? I've forgotten which one I was looking at now. It wasn't the Index, although that's still kind of a firm favourite. Where am I going? I forgot where I'm going. Yeah, these two here. But there's another one I was looking at that looked really quite comfy, you know, headband around it and stuff, and you could actually just flip the front up when you wanted it out of the way and everything. And it did inside-out tracking, but it would optionally use... for goodness sake, I'm pressing the wrong button. Would optionally use the, you know, the Valve Index base stations and stuff like that. So, yeah, adding that later was always not an option. And it was also on sale as well. It was like £200 off. I was so ridiculously tempted. It was next day delivery as well. You know, it was like, I was literally looking at the website going, you know, for like 500 quid I think it was. I could push a button now and be playing with it tomorrow evening. I could have literally been using it right now. It was kind of tempting. But I'm glad I was sensible and didn't just rush into it. Yeah, that's interesting. Did that thing again of only scooping one off rather than taking the whole stack. Oh, go back in there. I really should raise that hint as a minor bug, I think. The fact that it's giving me a hint that I should be doing the thing that I've just been doing for the last 5 stacks. Mental note, there's a thing in this stream that I can point to and raise the issue. What time did I start? About 8:30. Must have been about 8:30. What time is it? Okay, been going about 25 minutes. Feeling okay? Feeling a little bit warm. I feel my mouth is kind of dry as well. Definitely one of those times where it would be useful to have a headset that just flips up. So I can find my drink. Okay, let's drop some stuff in here. This is going to get full quick. There we go. Right. I'm going to solve the problem of having too much stuff by making more stuff. I'll just make this just a wee bit wider so I can fit another chest in by the side of that one. There we go. I should make 2 chests, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why did I count 12 twice as opposed to count to 24? People are going to think I can only count to 12. And only in English. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See? 14. I can get at least... Why did I do that, for heaven's sake? I can at least get 2 past 12. Right, get on there. Oh, really though? Thank you. Oh my god, I'm building more than one chest at once, turning into Banhammer. Next thing you know, I'll be putting like 1,000 torches out in a square meter. So, I believe it's correct of me to say I have played this every single night since the very end of November, certainly early December. I don't think I've missed a night since I started actually streaming, mucking about in it, and that may change on Friday night. There we go, put it there. Because I may actually be playing something else. I've got a couple of friends who are into it's not gonna fit, who were into Sea of Thieves, and I actually played it with them 2-3 weeks ago, I think it was. And actually it was kind of, I think it may actually still be on Twitch. I kind of did the tutorial and everything, and it was okay, you know, it wasn't bad, it wasn't good, but then played it with those two, and yeah, it was a whole other experience playing with a couple of friends. We had so much silly fun. So we're going to have there's a particular quest the two of them have been wanting to do. So they're going to drag me along as cannon fodder or something. I don't know how that works. But yeah, I'm going to go along and take part as well. Quite looking forward to it. So that'll probably be my Friday night. Because it's not even in VR, may even go so far as to actually buy a couple of beers. Because, like, you can't really go pirating without a beer, can you? So yes, I might actually not be playing... Oh, did it again. Wrong button. Might actually be a night where I don't play this. I know, right? Getting lost in my Guardian. There we go. Oh, a few of those have got away. Let's go pick some more stuff up. Hey, loads of snow again. Right, let's dash across here. Hope I don't run into any holes, fall down them. Need carts. I should be able to just put a chest, or more than one chest, on a cart and drag it around. This feels like a lot of effort, all this back and forth. Because yeah, I think you can only actually drag a chest on the same level. You can't drag it up a level, can't drag it down a level, kind of thing. So it's not like I could even make an epic stream out of... Well, I suppose I could make an epic stream out of trying to move this, but I just have to make a level. I could have a chest moving adventure. Right, there we go. So, want you. Give me it. There we go. Right. So that'll look okay. Yeah, that looks tidy enough. Wasn't anything special or specific I needed to do there. I'm still realising when I watch my streams back that I have this habit of walking with my head tilted. I'm just trying to figure out just how badly I'm tilting it. Can't get over there. Oh no, I'm going to have to. Can I fit down here? Yes, I can. There we go. Got any space left? Yeah, I can fit a couple more stacks in here. Right, that's that full. Almost there. Maybe 2 more trips, probably. Just realised I got all disoriented then. Literally in real life, my body was kind of pointing that way and my legs were pointing over that way, and I was lost track of where my body really was. It's start of my journey of complete transition to VR. Just upload my brain. And it'll be fine. You can trust me. I won't go full Ultron. Okay. I just never really thought about it. I just realised there's no kind of feedback when you put something in a chest. There's no click or clunk or something like that when you drop a stack into a slot. I kind of feel like there should be 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, all 50s, yep. All 50s, apart from that obviously. Yep, they're all full. Do I really need 50 dirt? Do I though? Oh, go on, let's hang on to it just in case. Let's put that there because I'm going to go and get some more anyway. Right, let's... Yay! I used the right button to close the inventory for once. I really need to make these stairs wider. Making me quite anxious now. It's really interesting. As I come down here, it's always the same spot. Oh, I didn't do it then. But both my controllers vibrate ever so briefly just as I cross that same spot walking down there. I've noticed there's a couple of places in my world where that happens, and it seems to happen in the same place. I really must remember to ask Stone what causes that. I mean, it doesn't strike me as a problem or something like that. I'm more curious as to if it's supposed to be feedback of something. You know, to let me know that some specific event is happening. Oh, are we doing this again? Oh, there we go. Weirdly, it seems to be, if I don't look at... Oh no, I did it that time. I just realised that every time I go to drop the stack in and I only get one goes into my inventory, if I then look at the block, like I'm actually a little bit annoyed at it, it seems to do what I want it to do. I did wonder for a second if maybe it was literally a case of I had to be looking at the block for it to work. Yes, okay. I do believe... Yeah, I did pick them both up there, didn't I? Yeah. That's everything picked up. Really need snow goggles. Snow's so bright. Do a backup of this world when I get out this evening as well. I haven't taken a backup for a few days, I don't think. Not that, you know, all the time I've been playing it so far, the game has given me any reason to need a backup. Or rather, it hasn't given me a reason to need to restore the backup, I should say. It's always a good thing to do. Right, got a good collection of stone going on in here. I should probably find something to do with it. Okay. Let's offload some full crystals as well, so I've got some spare crystals kicking about. Right, that's, oh, excuse me, itch. Right, all that copper can go, oh, pressed the wrong button that time. Now, I put some crystals down here, didn't I? There they are. Can never find the bloody things in the snow. More crystals here. I'll grab those at another point. Okay, let's take the copper back. Actually, no. No. Rather than leave myself here with basically one slot, and that's my lot, let's make one more chest now while I've got copper here. That's sensible. How the hell did you get all the way over there? There we go. Was it any kind of wood for a chest? I can't remember. I think it is. Any same type. Might as well use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Oh, I've got to stop pressing the wrong button. I should have acquired the muscle memory now. Well, to have muscle memory, you've got to do it right multiple times first, haven't you? There, you there, and then hopefully, yes, I still do have that there. And we'll stick that there. I think what I'll also do is I'll drop a stack of you get here. Drop a stack of copper in there as well. So, have I got any wood? Did I leave any wood here? Oh, I haven't actually put any wood here, have I? Have I got any wood left? Yeah, I have. Let's leave some wood. Oh, again. Oh, come on. Let's put that wood in here. There we go. So I've got enough resources here to build another chest or so. Right, what time is it? That's about 50 minutes I've been going. I'm starting to get quite warm, so I think I might actually start calling this a done stream. What we'll do though is light some of this some more. Who knows, I may find something interesting around here. Oh, that was the point. Was it here that I did my... Oh no, it was back at my base, wasn't it? Where I did my mining challenge. Where am I? Oh, still globally 12th. 12, it keeps... it just follows me everywhere, does that number. Okay. That's everything kind of tidied up. So I'm going to need a new project now. I think the three main options next are remodel my original building, my original, home as it were. Oh, I just had that buzz here. My hands were kind of down. No, it's not doing it now. That's interesting. I must ask about that. So yeah, my original home, I want to remodel and actually move or empty most of the stuff out of the chests there and leave it all to do with things that relate to the furnace. So raw materials for the furnace, potentially processed materials through the furnace, dried grass, coal, wood, stuff that burns. Thank you. And move everything else elsewhere. Including those wall mounts with. Oh, I don't know. I might leave them all wall mounts with the tools in there. Yeah, I'll see. So that's one job. Another job is I do want to revamp the interior of my cliffside base, which is going to load in a minute when I get closer. Just because I got the boring bare stone walls in there and everything, it'd be nice to actually make those a bit more attractive. And I may have a look at the various blocks that are available in the workshop, see if there's something really nice to use there, or I don't know, maybe even go nuts and come up with a block of my own or something like that. That could be fun. And then the third thing is go back out to the desert and start building the sort of shop come storage warehousey thing that I'm intending for that. And also I think I should have the furnace over there as well. Something that would be used to process the sand and turn it into glass. I was thinking, because I've put so much effort into building up the area, building the tower and all that kind of stuff, I need a reason for that. Like I haven't done anything with the fact that I now have access to lots of sand. I can hear, if I could hear hooves. I got access to sand, which means I can make, lots of glass and stuff like that. So I was thinking it might actually be interesting some way out onto the sands in the desert to do something nuts like build a purely glass tower that's modelled on the tower that I built at the Market Square area there. I don't know how that would look. I don't know if that would end up being a really bad idea, but I just feel it'd be interesting to actually build a big tower with spiral staircase and stuff like that purely out of glass. It might be fun to try. But anyway, if there's anyone out there still watching, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I think I'm going to get off now and go and have a drink. I'm feeling very, very warm and very thirsty. So yeah, if you're out there watching, thank you very much for watching. And if you're catching the recording at some point in the future, thanks for watching that as well. And goodbye. And sorry about the noise, it's about